most teams, of course, in the NBA never get to even think about the notion of three-peating. Is so far removed from what they're doing. But Pat Riley, it's been his great white whale, if you will, from Los Angeles to New York to Miami. He's been chasing and chasing and chasing.
One, two back-to-back.
Three-peat. Makes sense. It goes together.
Amazing.
Pat Riley copyrighted the term three-peat nearly 30 years ago. But Riley, as a coach or executive, is still looking to accomplish the feat.
We've seen the promised land 2 times. The fulfillment that you get after you win it re-energizes you.
It's back-to-back titles for the Heat. The NBA championship resides once again in Miami.
Amazing.
It's clear Miami will have to navigate not just the competition, but fatigue, age, complacency, and another phrase Riley popularized, the disease of me.
Sprint for each other. Sacrifice for each other.
Every day is a challenge. We want to not only prove to the rest of the league, but prove to ourselves that we can go out here and compete for another championship.
Three-peat. Makes sense. It goes together.
Amazing.
Miami has had to contend with the culture of today's NBA, something Phil Jackson didn't have to face to the same degree in Chicago or even Los Angeles. The salary cap alone makes keeping a championship team together more difficult and more unlikely than ever.
The Birdman taking a little flight there.
Now that we have the same guys back, you know, our chances are very high of winning the championship again.
Amazing.
The Lakers of the late 80s, Detroit's bad boy Pistons, and Hakeem Olajuwon's Rockets largely stayed together, but could not three-peat because they ran into great teams that will become repeat champions themselves.
You know, the league has gotten better overall, and it doesn't get any easier. So it would be a challenge to win a championship, period.
You know, after you win one time, you obviously have a bullseye on your back. You're going to get everybody's best game. So I imagine winning twice, the stakes would be even higher.
Only 5 teams in NBA history have ever pulled off a three-peat, and they all had not just great players, but transcendent players. George Mikan, Bill Russell, Shaq and Kobe, and of course, Michael Jordan, who did it twice.
The Bulls win it! The Bulls three-peat!
2 back-to-back.
The championship trophy that's out there is 2014, and that's owned by no one. And everybody is chasing it, including us.
Three-peat. Makes sense. It goes together.
Amazing.
All right, something called Riles and Company, you guys can figure out who that belongs to, owns 4 trademarks to the various forms of the words three-peat. Now, right now, you can find them on things like bed linens and covers and pillowcases. But a few days ago, apparently, there was an application to get permission to put it on something like rings, some bling, some jewelry. I'm thinking that Pat Riley would trade all of those royalties or some substantial portion in order to actually achieve a three-peat.